my god. I think I could put that in. That's like a vine.
Where'd Baitsy go?
Oh my god. That was amazing.
Look at me. I see white.
You kidding? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I had to do it at least
Oh
once.
god. You ever see The Blind Side starts out like that? The Blind Side with Michael Orr. He writes like a poem or whatever. It's called White Walls. He's like, all I see is white.
He's not wrong.
Oh man. Anyway, we're back. Last episode ended abruptly. Fuck you, Zoom, for only giving me 40-minute meetings with more than 3 people.
We'll try and update that.
Honestly, I kind of like it better because it cuts it off for me. Like I don't have to do as much editing. But either way, this is Alabama Hammer Part 2. I'm so happy that I have names for these episodes now. I don't know what I'm going to name the first one, but either way, last one's Alabama
English
Hammer Part 1. This is Part 2. Pete, take it away.
Okay, so me and my friend Drew made a plan that for our 21st birthdays, we were gonna go somewhere, like in the middle, so we wouldn't have to travel down to each other. And my dad, for the longest time, had hyped up how fun Broadway is in Nashville, how fun that just entire street is, and it's bar after bar after bar with live music, and the atmosphere is awesome everywhere. And so I was like, all right, you know what, Nashville would be perfect. Like, it's a little bit farther for us, but that's fine. We'll fly in. So we go down for the weekend, and Nashville was actually in the playoffs for hockey, and they were playing Carolina. So we went to game 6. They ended up losing, but it was so much more fun because the game went to overtime. Could you imagine if they won and then I go out into the streets and it's like alcoholic mayhem?
That would have been wild.
That'd be mad.
But
it's like Boston people whenever Brady wins. Well, used to at least.
I was gonna say used to.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the stuff in the Northeast is nothing like the way it is in the South. Like that party scene, so different. And
fair enough.
So he came Friday night, and we stayed up in the hotel Friday night, and then Saturday morning we were supposed to go on a kayak tour, and we ended up leaving. It was like really shitty weather in the morning, and then Drew's Uber never came, so we just decided to not go. And instead, we started drinking right away. Like, we went to the bar right away, and it's probably like 10:30 in the morning that we went.
That's lovely.
And from 10:30 until about 4:30 was straight drinking. Went back to our hotel room to get changed, went to dinner, kept drinking at dinner, and then went straight from dinner back to the bars. So, say like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 8:30 is when we got there. And Drew and I did not leave this one bar until probably 2 in the morning. No, 1 in the morning. And then we went to a club, went to the club for like an hour and a half. But the issue was, since we've been going all day, I was already a constant like unconscious state by the time we got to the club. And the second we get to the club, we go to the bar to get a drink. It looks like Baitsy's about to fall asleep.
I'm alive.
We go right up to the bar.
I took the wrong meds.
What did you take?
He definitely took the PM.
No, I'm not stupid. I took normal.
He just goes, "Oh, I took the cocaine."
It's just in the.
I just did crystal meth.
I accidentally shot my arm up with heroin.
Hey, listen, man. When you have the accessibilities, you have it all.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
So
yes,
we order our first drink. I turn around and there's a girl that's on like the one-legged scooter because she broke part of her leg.
Oh my god! In the club.
Yeah, in the club, and she hits like a crack in the floor and drops her drink, and I'm like,
no.
You know what? I don't want to. Like, I'm from New York, and it's completely different to like just give a girl a drink in New York.
Yeah, because
without knowing them.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, that's just like in a college setting, that's just like super sketch to do.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I was like going back and forth with Drew whether or not I should do it. I was like, you know what, I'll just give it. And then I went up to her and I was like, hey, I just saw you spill your drink. I literally just bought this from the bar. Like, here, you can have it. Or if like you don't trust it, like I'll order you another one from the bar. And she's like, that's so sweet of you. We hung out with them for like 20 minutes or more. I don't know, because at that point, while we were hanging out with them, I just went completely black, just gone. And the next
Blacked
thing
out.
I come to, and Drew and I are at a table on the balcony, and there's just like 6 or 7 women in like their mid 30s, like early 40s, like all around us, and one of them's like wrapped around him, and I think one of them whispered, I don't know if it was my ear or his ear, but like we were standing next to each other, and she was like, do you want to come back to the hotel with us? And I think Drew and I both looked at each other. We're like, yeah, why not? I don't remember. I don't know what the conversation was.
Yet
And
another
the next thing-
porno.
the next thing I know, we're in the Uber. We're going back to the hotel.
What genre? No.
Dude, like psychotic. I don't know what else to tell you. We get to the hotel. It feels like I'm walking through a maze, like in a dream. Like it just, nothing felt right while I was there. We're finally in
felt
this
out of
woman's
place.
room. So out of place, dude. Just nothing added up. We get to the girl's room. I shouldn't even say girl. We got to the woman's room, and we're sitting on the bed. The woman's like wrapped around him still, and her friend is standing in front of us, and she's like telling a sob story about how she had a kid too early. I don't know if it was her husband. Oh no, her crap, what was it? I don't know if it was the guy that she had the baby with left, and then her current boyfriend or husband is like a piece of shit, and she's like,
It's definitely a
I've
husband
like,
by now.
she's like, I've almost killed myself like 4 times, like all this deep, like unbelievably dramatic stuff, and I'm like in my head, I'm like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like this is going nowhere
sounds
near
about
what I
right.
expected. And then the woman on the bed is talking about how her husband died like 3 years prior, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing
What
here?
did you get yourselves
So now
into? Jesus.
I'm like, this is like the fucking alarm is going off in my head, and it's like, get the fuck out
That you-
right now.
Mission failed. We're
This
going
is
next
literally
time.
like
I'm
it's
like,
the
I need to
same
get the fuck
reaction
outta
you
here.
had when you were bowling and the girls came up to you and then they told you were 16.
Significantly worse. I thought I
Yeah,
was about
well,
to get
yeah.
murdered. Like terrified.
Uh,
And I get up, and as I'm like walking out, I turn around to the woman that was like sobbing like before, and I was like, I gave her all like this like super friendly, like nice advice that I could. I turned to the other woman, I did a similar thing, and I was like, Drew, I gotta go home. I'm not feeling great. And he's like, oh, do you need me to come with you? And I think I think he was trying to get out with me.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Lance
that's
is
what it
trying-
felt like. That's what it felt like.
Tag team.
And I was like, no, I think I'll be fine. And it didn't click till the next morning.
You left the man
I
behind.
did, but he
You never
stayed,
leave the
so
man
I guess it
behind.
didn't matter, right? So
Well, if he went with you, then the story wouldn't have happened. So that's
so I order an Uber, and I'm like trying again, just like trying to get to the woman's room. I like felt like a maze. I couldn't find my way out of the fucking hotel.
Can I
I'm
just
like
hang on? Can I
stumbling
just
around.
butt in real quick? So Pete's mind was able to comprehend the fact that he thought he was going to get murdered by these two women, but then
And
when
I
he
did
was
get my
faced
friend.
when he was faced with getting his friend out, he was like, "Nah, he's fine." Trust him to give his sister's car so he can go have sex with a random person that he doesn't know. But when it comes to two grown women telling sob stories about their husbands, Pete's leaving you in the dark.
It was
There's nothing,
dude,
There's nothing you could do in a situation like that. It's
But-
every man for himself. On a real level.
we had an agenda. There's a photo on my Instagram, and it's us doing this and laughing, because we got like a birthday cake to like blow the candle out, and I don't know which one of our parents was like, make a wish, and I was like let's do it on 3, and then 3 2 1, and I was like, let's get fucked up, and we both said it at the exact same time, and I was like, that was just, that's our agenda. We got to have an Alabama part 2. So I get in the Uber and I get in the Uber and the driver notices that I'm just disheveled and he's like, "Are you good? Like, do you need water? Like, do you need anything?" And I'm like, "Please just get me back to my hotel." So I get out and he's like, "Do you need me to walk you in?" I'm like, "No, please just go. I'll be fine."
Get me
And
home.
I'm like, I can't walk into the hotel right now. Like, there's a very good chance I just puke in the lobby or in the elevator. So I go to the corner of the road, and I'm just standing there, dry heaving. Nothing's coming out, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm good. I go upstairs into the room, and at I go to bed. I ended up waking up at 9:30 because my brother woke up and flipped my lights on. No, not let him in.
What?
One of my roommates just tried to get in. I think it's
Oh,
Will. I Matt woke me up at like 9:30, and he flips all the lights on, and I'm like in so much pain because I got maybe 4 hours of sleep from when the
Yeah.
time I got in. And he was like, "Dude, get up! Like we gotta pack, we gotta leave for our flight, we gotta get breakfast." I'm like, "Matt, fuck you, turn the lights off." And then he closes the door and goes downstairs to get breakfast. And I'm like, "This motherfucker left the lights on me." So I had to crawl out of bed, turn the lights off. We have a 2:15 or 2:30 flight out, right? And I get back in bed, and Matt comes back up, and it's like 11 o'clock now, and he's like, "Get the fuck up! Like we gotta pack, we gotta leave, all blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Matt, please, shut the fuck up. Like I can't. I'm so mentally drained right now that nothing is. There's a stink bug on my wire. Bye, buddy. You're dead. Um,
Your life is no more.
yeah, you no longer exist. So, um, I'm like, I gotta get in the shower. I gotta sober myself up. Like, I'm so out of it. So I'm sitting on the shower floor like this,
oh
just letting the
wow.
water hit me for maybe like 45 minutes. And Matt comes in the bathroom and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, seriously, I'm not. I'm really not." I was like, "Please throw all my stuff in my suitcase. I need to go." And I text Drew and I go, "You alive?" question mark. And he goes, "Alive and well." My response, "Did you obliterate that woman's uterus?"
You obliterate.
That was my
Oh my
exact text.
God.
And he
What
goes,
was the response?
and he goes, "LMAO, yes, I gotta get out of here." And I go, "Uber, it's like $10." And, and he goes,
What
"You
the
in your
fuck?
room?" I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'm coming." And I go, "Well, not coming like COM." And I go, "Not coming, CUMMIN, you know." And he goes, "Coming as fast as I can. If anyone asks, I slept in your room." That was the end of the conversation.
Did you obliterate?
I have
That
a
woman's
I have a sidebar.
Yeah.
Can I come for part 2?
Yeah.
funny.
I'm gonna.
Part
I
two.
want to.
Part two is gonna be when we're in North Carolina. It's gonna happen there.
Honestly, I'll invite him if you want me to. I'll see if he come.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's where I was going with that, but either way.
Honestly, it would be a vibe. He would rock with all of us. Oh my god, that was so funny. But like I said last time, like I didn't see him before we left. At least I don't think we did. So we never it never got discussed again.
hmm
Like we never brought it up.
Yeah.
So I still have yet to hear his point of view of the entire night and then what happened in the hotel. So
That definitely sounds
it's
like something
it's a
that we need to
mystery.
get onto the
It's a
podcast.
mystery.
Alabama Hammer from the point of view of Alabama Hammer himself.
I also feel like we should get part 1 from his POV.
We could do like a whole part on part segment from him. I mean,
40 minutes of just Alabama Hammer
you
going
could
at it.
definitely. I think you could definitely get part 1 and 2, depending on how he feels about this, like the whole entire story.
I have a feeling most people are probably better at telling stories quicker than us, but
I like to draw mine out.
I
Hey,
like
I like to
getting
get
mine out.
every detail.
you gotta feel like you're there, you know?
I've been told I'm a very descriptive person in like bad moments.
What does that mean?
Just like in moments that I shouldn't. Like if I'm like answering a question in class, I'll like drag it out and be like a 5-minute answer.
Oh,
and
you're
then,
one
like,
of those people.
And then the professor's like, "Thank you for that detailed description," and you're like, "Wow, you're a fucking asshole."
You're the asshole for taking that long to answer the question.
No, yeah, that's like what he means by "thank you for that detailed
Yeah.
description."
Oh, I thought you were
it's
calling
really
out
you're
your
a fucking
professor for-
asshole. Thank
Yeah.
you for wasting our time.
Mm.
But that's me. That's what
That's
that's
me
why I
whenever you
just
say-
don't raise my hand anymore. I was actually faced with
No,
alright,
you
so I
raise your
took a-
hand in another way.
Don't shake your head, no.
Fuck you. So I took a screenwriting course, and of course this was like a terrible like it didn't do anything for my screenwriting ability. But I took a screenwriting course last semester, and at the end you're supposed to read out the first like I think 10 pages or so of your script, the whole class. Everyone had done at this point. And he gets to me and I go, "Nope." And he looks at me, he goes, "Everyone has to do it." I go, "Dude, I'm telling you, this will be the worst 10 minutes of your life. Like I will drag like I wrote so much." And he's like, "Okay, whatever." So I sent in like the final, that was like the final project. I sent it to him, like the full script. There was like 40 pages or something like that, because we only had to write part 1 of the movie. And he texted me, he goes, "Dude, you might be one of the most descriptive people I've ever met. And it's for all the wrong reasons." Like there's no reason for any of this. And I was like, "Yeah, you're definitely right." I'm actually currently writing a movie that's like way less descriptive, like one-liners the whole fucking time.
Nice.
So hopefully that's good. All of you are in it as well. Everybody.
Oh,
Everybody in our friend group.
that's mad.
Actually, wait, hang on. I'll give you the names. The names I put in, because obviously I'm not going to use your names or anything like that. So I'm Brent. And then Pete.
I'm happy that he did it. I'm happy that he did it. I'm happy that he did it.
Worse.
I'm
Pete
so
is
happy.
so much worse.
I'm so
You're
happy
actually
that Pete
still
did that.
you're still John. Yours is still John. Your last name's obviously different. But Pete's
Disgusting.
name is so much worse.
Wait, John is in Jon or J-O-H?
Yes, Jon.
Oh,
Jon.
okay. That's still
I
disgusting.
yeah. So Liam is Frank. I'm gonna let Pete come back here. Liam is Frank. And then
Did he even have his headset on?
Yeah, he has it on now. He just put it on. Ryan is Sid. And then Pete's name, Pete, are you ready?
Am I gonna leave the call?
It's
Probably.
Farquaad.
Pete is DJ.
What does it stand for?
I haven't figured that out yet, because honestly I keep writing, like whenever I write his lines, I just put DJ. So I haven't actually thought of a name.
Wait, what does DJ normally stand for?
It could be like
Well, it could be
Daniel
like
Jackson
a
or something
junior.
like-
It could
yeah,
be a
or
junior, or it could
Dan
be a
Junior.
2-name thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's fair.
But either way, I haven't thought of like his full name because I haven't had to use it. Either way, those are the names, right? And it's
First name
actually
is
it's
fucking Brent.
Dude,
That's what got him.
I couldn't think of anything.
You
know,
couldn't
I
think
was
of
thinking, I
anything.
was
What's
like,
even funnier is the most unanimous answer. Like if you ask a college girl what's the worst male name, and it's Josh
Kyle.
by
Oh.
far.
yeah. Oh,
And then
gosh.
you went and picked Brent.
Yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't like
Wait,
Chad.
is it really Josh?
It's basically
Everyone hates the fucking word, the name
Yeah.
Josh.
There's a lot of girls that just hate.
There's
the name
so many
Josh.
TikToks that are like, "What's the worst name a guy could have?" And they're like,
It's
"Josh."
Josh.
I feel like TikTok's not a valid source, but it's also kind of the
no,
only
it's
source.
not.
It's
but
college
it's-
girls. I don't
yeah.
know,
Well,
what
yeah,
else
that
are you
makes
gonna
it
get?
the only source. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh to Brent. It's a not a lateral
terrible-
move.
That's terrible.
I didn't know. I couldn't think of anything. I mean, your
There's
name is
a
Come up with
whole-
something better.
your name is DJ. bro.
Brad,
Mm.
you could go with so many, bro. Brad, Brian. I
Yeah.
don't know,
Just
you
change
could-
your name to something
Albuquerque.
basic.
I can,
Crazy,
yeah, no,
like
I
that.
can change. Like, I'll just do like the Control F and then replace and all that kind of stuff. But either way, it's like hilarious me writing this movie, because every time I type DJ in, I'm like I give a little chuckle. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I'm gonna read this and I'm just gonna like
No, you're not gonna read it,
punch you in the cock.
because you
We're
know what's
not gonna
funny?
Read it.
You know
no,
what's
we're
funny?
acting in it.
It's a
It's actually a
you know
live
what's-
porno
You know what's
shoot.
weird is like when I write like I have like 3 or 4 movies or something like that that I've written. They're not like fully done or anything like that, but when I write them, I can only imagine like us, like all of us are the actors.
Really?
I can never like imagine like Ryan Reynolds in this like acting thing, or like another person that was like meant for, or like anything like that. I always see like it's all of us, and it's ridiculous.
That's entirely fair. I mean, it's like once you've been around those type of people, like exactly what they work at, like how they would. Yeah.
Because I mean, I came up with characters on the spot. I feel like every time I make a movie, I definitely like, I'm like, all right, Pete's short. This guy's gonna be short, and
that's not what I meant. But okay.
Oh, what did you mean?
I meant like us on a.
Dude, I'm wearing I've been wearing 2 pairs of pants this whole fucking day. I don't know why. I'm not gonna
wait. Pants and then shorts.
Yeah, pants and shorts.
Yeah, no wonder, bro. That like the fuck you want to wear underwear in your own room?
Because I had to get food. I woke up at like 1.
You know what? That makes sense, bro.
And then I had to get food, and I was like, it's cold. Like I live on a mountain.
I would find it weird if you're wearing like sweatpants and then underwear. I would find that weird.
Oh, wait, what?
You've never done that on like a laundry day?
Well,
wait, sweatpants and then what?
Underwear.
What do you mean? What's weird about that?
Like, no, I'm saying like it's late at night, like you're chilling the whole night. You're not.
I mean, like my room's kind of cold sometimes, so sometimes I'll do that, but it's mostly like shorts.
That's fair.
You ever wear like shorts as underwear, like on laundry day?
Yeah, 100. I
actually just wear the panties that I find around the campus, and I just
you don't wear a thong. You got to make sure that shit goes in between. Right down the middle of the seam.
Yes, Josh, the collector of panties.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the funny part about the movie that I was just talking about, where Pete's name is DJ, makes no sense. And you want to know why? It's a romance.
DJ?
It's a rom/drama.
So wait, so where's
why does it not
make
sense?
Wait,
it makes
so
no
is
sense
it all
because
men?
I've never experienced romance in the slightest.
I thought it was a joke.
Romantic movie. Oh no.
Is there a shorty in it, or is there
there's a shorty?
All men?
I hate that you just made me say that. I hate that I just audibly said that. Yes, there is a woman involved. A woman.
She got a penis.
You mean he's got a penis?
A lot of people identify differently nowadays. You know what I mean?
Don't do it. Don't get me started, bro. This podcast, or at least I will be canceled immediately.
Oh my god!
I said it in the first one.
If
don't
you
don't care what you are, but if you start throwing it in my face, it's gonna be a problem.
I'm dead. Wait, hold on. What's the name of the girl then?
Christina. That's like the fake name that I gave her.
Yeah, I know, but wait.
So it's based off a real person.
Brent and Christina.
It's based off a real person.
Yes.
It's like the little redheaded girl from Charlie Brown.
Oh shit.
What?
The little redheaded girl? They never named her.
Is her name Christina? Oh, they never named her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. Wait,
either way,
on.
that's what.
I'm thinking about this play now a little bit. No, I'm just like
play
movie.
You know, I've told you about this person before.
Okay, fair, but who? Wait, so that means the romance is dead.
It's actually the psychopath from Alabama Hammer Story.
Lovely. But
fuck you.
Is it Coach
Great
Mom?
romance.
Coach Mom.
Is it Coach Mom?
Coach Mom.
For any of you not understanding that reference, Pete calls my dad Coach Dad whenever he sees him, which is a fair amount of the time whenever we're home. Either way, what's your question here, Baitsy?
Who's the romance between?
Brent and Christina. I thought
no, it's actually between you and Pete, but
no, oh yeah.
Oh, even better. Can we be side
John
lovers?
and DJ, baby? Let's go.
I think
Can we be side lovers.
I think you guys are actually less. It's like Liam and Frank are really good. Liam and Frank and John in the story are like very good friends, and then Sid and Pete. Fuck Sid and Pete.
Sid and DJ.
Sid and DJ are better friends. Yeah, that's how it goes. I kind of like just mix those two together.
Okay.
Should make
So that
Baitsy
means
and I
you-
side lovers.
I could do it. I could totally put that in. They just like
Hold on,
open a
I'm gonna put my
door.
other- I'm gonna put another can up.
They just open a door
That's
and they're
189
making
or
out.
like
Whoa! They open the door and Pete and them are just like, no, it's okay. And then we.
No, you can look. You can look.
No, you can look, man.
Watch deeply. Stare into my eyes.
Stare into my eyes, my beautiful eyes. Day 2.
Don't look at my cock. Stare in my eyes.
Dude, just I swear the eyes, bro. Fucking
Can
Day
you
2.
fuck off, bro?
Dude,
I'm
woman's
just
eyes.
saying.
I mean, dude.
You can't tell me I'm
Seriously.
wrong. But
I mean,
yeah,
certain, yes, but I'm not gonna bring that up. That's like I said, that's kind of something. That's not something that you just tell a person. You know, just walk
well,
up. Oh,
no,
dude, you have
you
the
never.
most amazing eyes.
Wait, have
Like,
you
what?
never? Really? Are you serious? Have you never-
No.
Are you serious? You've
No.
never. You never like.
This is how
actually-
most of your like you walk up to someone. All right, well,
No,
no, I'm
that's
gonna give
not-
you
Never
guys the
said that
rundown.
to a girl.
No, bro.
He told us that he's been told that before.
No, but girls.
No,
do
this
like
is
that as a
exactly how
compliment sometimes.
Beitu. I've seen Beitu walk up to a girl, and I've experienced it like.
You
very
do not
closely.
know the word for word context.
I don't know the word for word, but this is how me and Liam always make fun of him for. Me and Liam, maybe it's me and someone else. I don't know. I think it's me and Liam, but either way, me and Liam always are like. This is how Beitu walks up to a girl, right? He goes with the super like no, nope, can't say it like that. He changes his voice. Right? So he's talking regularly like this,
Does
but
he go
when he
deeper? Like
when he talks about when he talks to a shawty or shorty, whatever the fuck you call it.
please stop
um,
referring it to like that.
Yeah, so either
Does
way,
not-
that's how
What me?
Feels no him. It feels wrong when he says it.
well, yeah, because it's wrong. But he walks up to a girl, right? And he'll change his voice and he'll go like this. I'm just trying to get to know you.
Okay, one. I've only done that 3 times, and that was in the beginning. I told that one line to Ryan, and that is now on a lovely tank top that I wear to the gym every time.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened to the girl that we made you get the number of at the arcade place?
What?
Whoa, you were.
Remember?
Wait a minute.
I was there.
At round 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but when was
shit.
this? I don't remember.
That was
So
a
when I
minute-
met, that was when I
Yes.
met everyone.
Wow.
I'm forgetting which
It
like
was-
what
Josh,
this
it was
moment
me.
was.
It was me, you, Pete. I think Jimmy and Raph. Yeah,
Raph.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Where's
wow.
my
it
wallet?
was-
I think
it
I
was
have.
all-
I might have the card still.
it was all 5 of us.
Mhm.
Pete was visiting. I think another one of your boys was supposed to come. I don't know. I'm trying to remember it. But
No
we
idea.
Fuck's
were
my
up in-
wallet.
we were like hanging out in the arcade. We then thought about going to play pool or bowling downstairs.
Oh, and it was closed, right?
And yeah, so it was closed, or it was like a long as hell wait.
Probably a long wait. They don't really close that much, but
Yeah,
yeah.
so we went to the front desk, and the lady, like the girl there, she was like nice-
Okay.
a
Yes,
nice
I
little, like,
remember. I remember this now
like
because
Latina
we were
milk chocolate mix, and
because
I
there
was
was like
"Ah."
the line, right? There was you were
Yeah.
on the line, but then we were
Yeah.
like right here on a wall, like we were behind a wall, just listening to this happen.
Yes. No, so I can remember this actually. Damn, it's been a minute.
Oh wait! Oh my god! I remember this whole fucking thing now because
Now
you
you
gave
do.
her a fucking. Oh my god! You won a.
I gave her a
fucking-
prize. I gave her a
gave her a
prize. Yeah.
Oh, right. From the fucking
You
the
won-
claw machine,
You
right?
won the
Yeah.
claw machine.
Oh
that was
my
like totally
God.
impossible,
I
Bro.
forgot about that.
dude.
I won
Because
the
I
claw
bet
ma-
him to. I said, "You won't do this," and then he walked up to her and gave it to her. That
Bro, I was like,
forgot
nigga, you
about
really
that.
think I ain't gonna do this?
That was so funny. It took me
No,
a
but-
while to remember what was
So,
going on here.
Do you want me to explain like what I said? I
Yeah,
guess?
there's 9 minutes. You got plenty of
Like,
time.
All right.
we know what
Um,
you said. I just wanted to know what happened. Like,
Oh,
did that
after?
ever? Yeah, did that
I
ever?
think I
ever-
remember it's like she just didn't.
After
Nothing happened.
we were trying. Well, no, we did talk a little bit on Snapchat, but
Mhm.
after that, I tried setting up like an actual time, like we can actually chill and like actually talk, but It just
Nothing.
never happened, and yeah, I kind of just like said, screw it. Really, there's no big deal.
That
I don't know.
was such a great day, though.
Here's the thing though. The moments that I love, even though like most of the times when I hit up these girls, whatever happens after is most of the times what's irrelevant because it never really happens. Like nothing really happens after. But those experiences you get from hitting them up, I find them either hilarious or just just a fun time to take in. Like to just have that as a story. Genuinely. It's honestly kind of fun. That's what I'm saying. There's no harm in trying.
Here we go again.
I'm just saying. Listen, to any man, any boy, any guy or person of age at this point, because girls can ask out guys too. Honest to God, I would genuinely love for a girl to ask out a guy.
I'd love for that to happen too. But guess what?
No,
It's 2022 and that shit's not happening.
Nah,
Chivalry
man,
is dead.
It's dead.
Chivalry is
Sure.
dead.
It's always dead, man. But I'm just saying, girls, if you really want the men's, just ask them out. I bet they say yes. I swear on my life.
Yes,
besides,
women, take
just do it.
relationship advice from this man.
Yeah,
It's a
I
great
mean,
He's
idea.
not wrong.
I'm
He's not
being
wrong.
serious
Just-
though.
Yeah,
Like, a
have you seen
guy-
the TikTok clip going around where it's like there's like two girls and the one girl is like all 2020 whoa.
Yeah, we're
2022
we're asking out ugly,
ugly
funny guys.
ugly
Ugly, funny guys.
because they
yeah.
won't cheat and they cute like
and they're
they
funny as
hell.
fuck.
Yeah.
And then they're like a fucking the best fucking meme I've seen of that is
We have a
fucking
chance.
Ted. No, Ted too. When he's in
Yeah.
the courtroom.
My turn, assholes.
My turn, assholes. Yo, that shit's fucking hilarious.
That's just great. Nah,
Um,
but on a real
if
note,
that was
though, like,
true,
this is how it is.
then that would be great, but I don't think that's
See,
true.
I secured that in 21,
Bro,
so I was
oh,
before the trend.
About
go.
that trend, bro? Can I?
No.
If you're funny, then it
Fuck
would
you,
just
Baitsy.
work. What? You are
I'm funny.
funny. Yeah, you are funny. It's just the girl has to actually think you're funny.
Well, I'm
not
fun,
s-
I'm funnier in like a serious, like an honest kind of way. That's why a lot of girls don't find me
Well,
funny.
yeah, but that goes with the same idea as a vibe check with the person. If the girl doesn't vibe with you, which is the same thing as her not thinking that you are funny or not.
Yeah, but you know
Then-
how impossible it is to find like girls that are like us.
I'm
Like,
not trying to
Pete
date
finding-
myself.
Well,
but-
no, obviously
Amy?
not. That's not what I'm talking. That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna bring up is Amy. Like people who have the
Amy's
same
on
fucking
another level.
people
Amy's
who
on
have the
like
same like
Amy and Matsavikas are on the same level.
yeah, like that's a
I'm
bad. I mean, it's good because it's us, but like it's bad to other people.
Yeah. I mean,
Like it's impossible to find people that have the same humor as me and as everybody else here.
well,
Bell can barely
sometimes-
handle some of the shit that
some-
I say.
Sometimes there are some people that actually like grow into it. It's a little bit rarer than that, but
That happens.
Like,
I'm putting a fucking ring on your finger.
go right ahead, man. Hey, listen, if she can beat me in cooking, I will wife her in a minute.
It was a real interesting way of putting that.
If she could beat me in cooking and watch, if she beats me
He
in cooking
watches anime and
watch
cooks.
anime
If
with
she
me
can
and
beat me
not
in-
shit on my life,
I thought you was gonna stop
she
it if she can beat me. Like
I was gonna say, if she
No.
could beat me in cooking, I'll beat her after work.
Pete's fucking idol is Joe. Joe
No, don't say that. Don't say
Dude,
that.
Pete showed me this for the first time. Like I hadn't
Oh my
seen this clip
God.
until
The Joe Mixon
last
clip.
year. Dude, that
I-
shit is wild.
I don't know the whole backstory. All I know is that there is some
Level of craziness.
Confrontation.
terrible interaction between some college girl and Joe Mixon. She definitely called him some racial slur because I don't think anybody is acting like that ever.
Mhm.
And then she put her hands on him. He like did like a move to like see if she'll back off, and then she didn't. And then he dropped her, but the camera angle is just unbelievable because you see her whole body like fold, and then she smacks her head on the corner of the table, and then her friends pick her up. And it was like the worst thing they could have done.
Bro, I swear to
But
God.
the force of the punch is fucking ridiculous. Like
yeah.
I understand like a self-defense type of thing, like you don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But the force that he used was just so over the top.
Like man's.
We're not
should've-
condoning this. We're just
But man,
simply
man's
explaining.
clocked her
Yeah.
out pretty much.
It's really bad.
God damn.
It's really bad.
I'm not going to be able to clip it in, but
No.
Sadly not.
no. But just
don't even know
if
if I
you
would say
haven't, if
sadly.
you haven't seen it, probably go watch it. I don't
even
know
if
that.
I would say go watch it.
Yeah, I was
If
going to
you
say
have
that's probably not a
any-
good thing to say, but
If you're just
wanna
intrigued.
if you just want to see what happened, go watch
Yeah.
it. But it's really, really it's awful.
God damn. No.
But the punch itself was impressive. The strength behind it was unbelievable.
Oh my god. That man had that real
Wow.
power.
I've never seen hair whip like that in my life.
dude. Oh
Fucking
man.
crazy.
Oh, I don't know.
Like if you think the Ray Rice
Still
situation
going.
is bad,
This is
probably
10
Joe
times
Mixon.
worse.
Joe Mixon is worse than the Ray Rice punch by
Oh
far.
my god.
That
Oh
bad
wow.
though?
I have
really?
like
By
an
far.
antenna coming out. Jesus Christ.
I'm
Oh.
gonna die, bro.
Anyway,
this is
there's,
amazing.
Are you watching it right now?
No.
I'm trying to watch it right now.
Go
Hold on.
find it. There's
Watch
only
it. I want your reaction.
2.5 minutes left in this.
You'll get my reaction.
So
Hold on.
as
What was the
as
name?
he's- Joe
Joe Mixon.
Mixon with an M. M-I.
XON. Yeah.
So either way, as he's trying to find this, I'm gonna do a mini outro. We just did 3 more episodes. These are the 3 episodes that'll be coming out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Obviously, you're watching this one on Wednesday because it's the last one. But we will be having more daily content for you guys besides on Sundays because I just don't feel like posting anything on Sundays. But follow our TikTok for clips of these episodes. So if you don't feel like watching the full 40-minute podcast on YouTube, I'm posting multiple TikTok clips daily. So that's at Reverse Oreo Pod. Also on Instagram. We're all on there. So go give those a follow, like and subscribe on YouTube. And we're gonna get Baitsy's reaction here. I think he's watching it because I can hear.
I am.
Yeah. Dude.
It's just wait for her friends to pick her up. It gets worse. It just gets worse.
It's so bad. And like we said, we're not condoning this action in the slightest, but it's ridiculous.
There is no reason for any man to use that kind of power on a woman ever.
Baitsy is still
Ever.
speechless. Oh man. I don't know how we're gonna be looked at like that after, but are you still watching it? Oh my god.
Oh shit. God,
Dude.
damn. Yo, but
Baits's-
on a
Baits's
real though,
reaction to
he
that
didn't.
is-
He didn't even like full force put his leg back and everything. Man,
No,
just
it was
whipped
literally
his
just-
arm.
It
real quick.
Whipped his arm, and just that is a knockout.
That's what I'm saying.
Clocked
Like,
out of her life of
the
existence.
prowess of that punch is
Holy
unbelievable.
Shit.
That's like an MMA level punch.